Hello, welcome to my channel. I am Ren0216, and this is a channel about diet, exercise, vlog. It's my daily struggle to lose weight, become healthy. Yeah, the key words is to become healthy. So, primo. But uh, today was fun. I had my eye appointment, and um, so my eye doctor tells me you can choose whether you need glasses or not. And it's crazy because my eyes are a tiny, tiny bit bad. It's like right on the cusp of needing glasses, but not needing glasses because I see just fine without them. So I don't actually need them for really anything except to have like a more crisp view. I guess this is what he was saying. And it's like, yeah, you can easily drive without them and everything else. I'm getting them because, well, the crisp view, and I think it helped with my nighttime driving. So, oh, and we have a Mo today, and actually, Mo has got a Christmas gift that he hasn't gotten to open. So he's kind of excited about that. But cats can't tell a time or days, so it really doesn't matter to him, I suppose. But yeah, we got him a little, well, the both of them, they share treat, little mice and whatnot. So they will keep them healthy as well. And yeah, it is good news all around though, I think, because today uh, it was still a long day. And of course, we're still going and making additional trips to do showers and like our dishes, but yeah, it's still worth it. Obviously, I want to do dishes and not just eat out because I can control my sodium and my sugar and everything else if I eat at home. So there is that. Plus, I have all this magnificent food that I need to eat. I did go to the store today though and picked up some onions and bell peppers and some oranges because I don't know what I want to do. I just bought some ingredients and I want to just create something. I usually go on the fly when I do that. So tomorrow night's dinner is just going to be on the fly, whatever I feel like throwing in together. The oranges will just be on the side, or I think actually they'll be breakfast. And it's a great breakfast. I just thought oranges sound good. You ever get, I feel that if you get like a craving for a particular fruit or vegetable, uh, it, it's okay to get that, and it's a good thing. It's definitely better than candy, and I didn't buy any candy. I'm actually pretty proud of myself, especially this time of year with all those good treats. And yeah, so no, we just got the oranges and the vegetables for dinner tomorrow. But yeah, today was just a long one and draining too, really. Of course, a lot going on all around with my partner's family and at their place, and then us here. It's just been busy, 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 busy. But even with it being busy, it doesn't hurt to always stay mindful. Like, I got home earlier today and I was hungry, and I'm like, I want something quick and easy. Let's just grab the the baby food. No, that's exactly what I had. Ate because I was like, yeah, I'm thinking I also need some vegetables because I haven't really had enough today. So I just ate the baby food, and it was actually the perfect amount for me right now because of the stomach surgery that I'm recovering from. So I just felt that that was more nutritious and beneficial. And of course, I got protein powder in today because I was running out of the pre-made ones, and I'm like, I'm going to switch over to the protein powders and just use the bottles over again so I can just recycle the bottle. So it's reduce, reuse, recycle. Ha! Make my carbon footprint less. I don't know. But I mean, it, it's also cheaper too. So there is that aspect, and I can make it to go. And plus, I can make it stronger. I can put like extra protein in the bottle and make it instead of 20, I can make it 40, and then I don't have to drink as many per day. It's weird logic. So, but it's sound. I sound. I have a cat at my feet right now. Sorry, he's doesn't want to be in the video, but he wants to be in the video. He's a weirdo, but he's a Mo. The other thing I'm looking at is for when people do like Zumba and things like that, they are great forms of exercise, but it kind of puts us in the mindset if I'm not able to perform at that level of exercise, then I'm not exercising. And that to me is kind of ludicrous because any exercise is exercise. And in all actuality, that's what people need to stop and think. No, you're not burning a lot as much as if you are in those exercise classes, but you are still burning calories, and that's where people get the hang up, and they're thinking, well, if I can't do this, and then I don't have, and the most common excuses for not being able to eat and right and be able to exercise is I don't have time. My days are busy. I don't have the money. And all of these are categorically not true. Prepaid food or like those cheap, like the TV dinners and things like that, they're really not, they're, they might be a few minutes in the microwave, but just about the same amount of time, depending what you make on your stovetop, you can get something nutritious out of it. And if you can't afford fresh vegetables and fruits, there are frozen. And the reason why I say frozen is because a lot of times frozen, they don't have to put the salt, they don't have to put the sugars in it to preserve it because the freezing process preserves it. And you could still eat very nutritious and get your fruits and vegetables in on the cheap. And those go on sale for cheap all the time. All the time. And they keep a while too. The frozen stuff does. So you can actually buy in bulk when they do go on sale. And another thing, what my mom used to do, because she used to be a dialysis patient and had to have a lot of protein, she would wait and hit up this whenever chicken went on sale or whenever turkey went on sale, whatever protein went on sale, she'd buy it in bulk and freeze it. And I do that too, to a point as well. So it's in reality, I don't have enough time. It's just easier to say that than actually address it. And with exercise, say, hey, are you watching TV? Well, aren't there commercials? For that matter, even if there's not commercials, what are you doing with your hands? What are you doing with your feet? Are you just sitting stationary watching TV when you could be doing arm curls or even lifting your legs up or extending them out and back? You could do that while watching TV. And you have time to do that. So, because a lot of people are saying, well, you can always just get up during a commercial. You can do beyond that, really. Why stop for commercials? Why not, why are you watching the TV? Lift your legs up while you're watching TV. Lift your arms up. Do arm curls while you're watching the TV. If you're giving the TV that attention, utilize it. And like I said, exercise is exercise. Of course, some are better than others. That's just par for the course. But at the end of the day, you're still going to be burning more calories than if you did your normal routine of just sitting there. And another thing is I would like to say is when you eat, don't watch TV. Don't watch anything. Focus on the food. Chew slowly, chew thoroughly. Because if you're eating something, you're going to mindlessly put it in your mouth. And that isn't healthy. So it is better to focus more on what you're doing, the physical task of eating, so you can actually digest your food better. And slowing down also helps. I noticed that since I've had to slow down immensely, I was eating far less, even before surgery, eating far, far, far less than I was when I was eating fast. And I'd fill up quicker, like my stomach. So it really does help to slow your eating pattern down because by the time you actually feel full, you've already eaten like 20% too much. And eating until you're not hungry is actually the best way to do it because then you're not overeating and you're not what I do is what I used to do before surgery was just eat until I was comfortable and then stop and go no further. And then I noticed I would eat much less than that and it felt I didn't have that heavy feeling and I was able to get out and do more and didn't feel weighed down or lethargic from a big meal. So that in itself also helps. It's like these things that they don't, I mean, people don't think about. And it's just like really important. And it's also part of the balance of your mind, your health, your body, and things like that. And doing that it's just little things that can make a huge difference in how much you eat, what kind of food you eat, etc. I mean, even if you have to cook for children, you can still do that because cooking one meal is going to be roughly the same amount of time as cooking enough for everybody. And you just feed them. There's nothing wrong with feeding children this diet because children do need fruits and vegetables. They do need proteins and they do need like the calciums and things like that. And feeding them a balanced diet lets them be healthy as well. And you're setting them up for better habits when they become adults and they're on their own. You're teaching them the fundamental blocks that is needed for good nutrition, basically. And um, a lot of times parents forget that they focus on trying to get the kid to eat, and if the kid is picky, they just feed them whatever they want so they don't have to deal with it, and that's just not the case. That's not going to help set up the child for a stronger future. So it really just also depends on the person. Of course, not everybody is the same and not everybody is equal. There will be variations of diet and exercise routines because not everybody can get up from their chair because they might have a disability. And, not everybody can even leave their bed. I started there, not being able to do that, so I'm well aware. But focusing on what you can do to actively make your life healthier is what I started to do. And as I started to learn just the things that I learned, I'm like, why isn't this information more prevalent out there? And why aren't people sharing it more? Like the vitamins, why I never knew that you could take certain vitamins together, and I never knew that you had to take certain vitamins with certain vitamins. It's crazy, you know? I didn't learn this stuff until this year in my entire life. And then and it just blows my mind. It's like information that is very important to help people better themselves physically, mentally. I just think I want to share it. And that's why I'm here, sharing everything. Well, if you stayed this far, thank you for joining in today. Um, Not every day is peaches and cream, but it is worth ste stepping forward because each step forward is a step closer to the goal. So there is that. So thank you for joining my channel, and thank you. If you like it, you can like and subscribe. That'd be awesome. And always stay hydrated. Water is really important. 64 ounces a day. Get your water in. Your imperfections are beautiful because your imperfections are what make you unique. And as always, with hope, anything is possible. So never lose hope. Good luck, and until next time, goodbye.